Okay, so everybody been asking me about the Nikon D850. So obviously I had to sell off my Nikon D810 because whatever it is you think I'm making doing YouTube, I can assure you it's not even close to what I'm actually making, which is a lot less. That's the reason why I sold my Nikon D810. Anyway, everybody's asking about the Nikon D850. I have 3 on the way. Now you're going to say, what the hell? Why do you have 3 Nikon D850s coming? Well, hold the hell up a second and I'll tell you why. One of them is for a review. One of them obviously is for me. And since I got connections, word! Since I got connections, like, yeah, Mafia, you know what I'm saying, man? Since I got connections, the third one is for my buddy. So, the point is, whichever the hell one I get first is the one I'm going to pound like a redheaded stepchild. I'm going to beat the piss out of it. I'm going to kick its ass from one side to the next. That way, I can thoroughly, and within a short period of time, I will focus in on it like a laser. And I will pound the piss out of it to determine whether it is feasible and viable for you to make a logical, informed decision on getting one yourself. Let me be the guinea pig, and I will pound the piss out of the D850 for you. And since I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I don't have any affiliate links like every other schmuck on YouTube does, and they all do, you know damn well they do. It's undeniable they do. And I sure as hell sure as hell know more about cameras than they do. I mean, do any of them know how the hell to fix one? Nope. Nope! So, I got 3 on the way. Whichever one gets here first, it'll be the one that I pound the hell out of. I will make report, I will respond to questions. Someone has something, test this, you know. Unless it's something really unreasonable, I mean, I will be killing myself, almost quite literally, in testing. It'll be non-stop. I mean, I will be slurping caffeine and coffee day and night, working hard. I will hit it hard and fast and quick, but not irresponsibly and not sloppily. I'll post plenty of raw, untouched, plenty of everything. Testing. God knows I got enough lenses to test. A lot of people don't realize it doesn't matter how fast the camera is as far as autofocus. Autofocus is not merely camera side, it's also lens side. Like the 27mm pancake lens from Fujifilm, for example, here's a perfect example. And this exists between Nikon and Canon and Fuji and Sony and everybody else. That is a slow stepper motor. So it was really, really slow on the X-T1. It's like, well, the X-T2 is a lot faster camera. It's like, it don't matter, girlfriend. You stick that lens on the much, much faster X-T2, it is still slow as piss. People don't realize, like, well, how fast is the autofocus on that camera? And I go, excuse me. Autofocus is not merely camera side, it is also lens side. It depends on the communication that exists between both, the type of motors that exist to drive that lens. There could be stepper motors, linear motors, or they could be no motor, which is like a screw drive lens, like a D-series lens. So you could have the fastest autofocus camera in the world with really slow autofocus. Why? How does that work? Because autofocus is not merely camera side, it's also lens side. I can guarantee you none of the other YouTube channel idiots know that stuff. You would ask them, like, what? It's like, they don't know. They don't know what the hell. To them, I mean, they've never even taken these lenses apart. They don't know what the hell's inside of them. Because someone's like, well, that camera's not too slow. It's like, well, what lens were you using on it? Like, well, I was using blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, that's the reason. You're using a slow lens on a fast camera. Well, it doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be a fast autofocus camera. It's like, it is a fast autofocus camera, but you got a slow lens on it. Here's a perfect example. Now this uses linear motors. Yeah. If I stick the 63mm Fuji on this GFX is not fast regardless. But if I stick the 63mm lens on this, it's a lot slower. Well, why? It's because it's a stepper motor. You know? It's a stepper motor. It's a different type of autofocusing system. Camera might be fast. This is never fast on anything. Camera might be fast, but that don't mean it's got fast autofocus. There's a difference between acquire and track, too, by the way. There's another difference. It's like you can acquire it fast, but it may not track fast. That's mostly camera side. See, I know all that crazy crap that the other YouTube channels don't know. Oh my god. I was the first person in the world to review the Nikon D850. I hit it hard and fast, and I hit it good. was the first person in the world to do YouTube reviews of the XT2. I hit it hard and fast and good. I'm going to pound the D850 like a redheaded stepchild. I got 3 of them coming. Whichever one hits here first, I'm going to pound. And that will be the one that I end up owning, of course. Oh my God, I need a vacation. Oh, need a vacation. Thank you so much for watching me. Like these videos, drop a bucket or two, tell me to jump off a cliff, whatever makes you happy. Bye. There we go. Oh God, am I tired.